Yo.
I'm in allowed to go Bottomless brunch.
Yeah. If they don't let me, I can't lose that, man.
100%.
Men can't do anything nowadays, but I'm just curious if that's on the list. Because like, the idea of it sounds lit.
No, it is good, man. It is good. It's fun, isn't it? Because, like,
They be trying to kill us.
You don't realise the danger until it's too late.
Men only made the game golf so they could go walking together.
Fuck off, man.
Wait, what?
I'm not allowing that. What have you just said?
You're talking rubbish, man.
Can you explain
That's so
yourself?
true.
You're talking verbal, bro. Verbal diarrhea. What are you talking?
Bring the mic a little bit closer to you.
Men only invented the game of golf so they can go
Is this
walking
better?
together.
Yeah, way better.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Imagine if I said to you, "Come, let's go for a walk."
Yeah, that sounds wild.
That's a bit mad.
No,
That does sound a bit wild, but
I understand your logic now, actually. Fair enough.
It's a bit mad, actually.
Yeah, you know what I'm just saying. So yeah, the only reason we invented golf was so that we could go for a walk with each other.
What about all the other sports then?
I don't know. I couldn't give a shit.
They go running together.
tell me your powers, man. Yo, you're genuinely wild, man.
Bro.
Yeah, man, let's go for a walk. I could really see the logic of why you think that.
Yeah,
but
that's fair enough.
Made in Chafford podcast episode 109.
Yes, sir.
Listen, this ain't even this ain't a guest. This is just family in the building. You ain't know what time it is.
Nah, I mean-
Creator of our website, so really it's about time.
Indeed.
If anything, he's the honorary fifth member because you have to give Nikki her powers or her praise.
Yeah, shout out to Nick.
I don't think she'd be very angry if you could just cut her off there.
That's
But,
true. That's a fact.
But nah, man, it's good to have you on. Obviously, this came.
I just wanted to get Vincent a shot, yeah. So,
I hear that. This came from the Hangover episode. Obviously, Vincent was also on the night out. So, yeah, this more or less spurred from that. But we're so happy to have you on. Tell the people about yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate being here. Obviously, it's been tons of episodes since I've just been listening in on you guys, obviously, all the time. So, yeah, really appreciate being on. If people don't know me, I'm Vincent. I've been mentioned a couple of times. Yeah, so close with the boys. Grew up with them.
That's a fact.
So, yeah, it's just pleasure being on, really. So, yeah, shouts out to the boys as always, doing their thing, you know.
You know, it's how it is.
But like I was saying, there is a part right behind the camera that when I came in, I didn't realise there was a section behind the camera because you always see it from a different
I
angle.
went full face through the door.
No, I got confused. I got confused.
Phasing through walls.
So,
if these walls can talk. Yeah.
All right, boys, introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. Cole Sanusi in the building. Big 2L in the building. Don Corleone, the one and only. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Zerski.
It's Eman G45. The G is solid. The 45 is silent. It's Genghis Chibogwe. It's the Black Mamba Dove. It's the Rock is in the building. You know what I'm saying? And also the Cheetah Yam.
The cheetah yam. Two damn.
Can you explain to Vincent what the cheetah yam is?
What is the cheetah
I'm sure
yam?
he's confused.
I'm very confused.
So in the next episode, I briefly explained what it means. But
In the future, you basically explain.
but my dad was just going through like lineage and history of where like I come from.
Yeah.
And he was saying like our clan is like Cheetah clan for some reason. But then I don't know where the name Yam came from.
Oh, okay.
But we are also associated with that for some reason. He doesn't know why there is the Yam associated with that, but he definitely knows that we are like the Cheetah people, innit? So I just said Cheetah Yam.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Two dams in the building. The real is back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right.
There's a lot of stuff we need to get into, man. The past few weeks haven't been good.
I'm about
We've
to
got a
cook
lot
your
of
boy.
we've got a lot of stuff to get into.
Shang Chi was mid.
Who's this guy, bro? Like, why am I being invited to this? Like, excuse me,
racist, bro.
Excuse me. What's going on right now? What's going on right now? I'm not having this.
Racismo.
I'm not having this. I got brought on for the disrespect.
So tell me why you think it was good.
No, he felt like he just called me mid. You know, it's a bit mad. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. No, so for me, I don't think it was like a 8, 9 out of 10 movie either. To be fair, I don't think it actually was. I think for me, obviously, it was a bit just given it was like a kind of sort of Asian male lead in the Marvel universe. It kind of gave me kind of like a bit more like it kind of felt nice, you know. It was just kind of homage to like our culture and everything. So that's why I felt like I kind of would give it a little bit of a higher rating. So like, for example, I felt like story and everything, it was more like I say 7, but then for me, I'd say 7.5, 8, just because it's, you know, paid some homage to Chinese culture. And to be fair, they did it quite well into a way where it wasn't like forced into your face, where it was just kind of like, hey, yo, stop. Like, you know, kind of thing, you know, because it's just like, it's just not all in your face. It's all quite subtle, actually. And I think, you know, you probably notice it. I mean, you guys have been to my house and stuff like that, and you realize, you know, you always got to take your shoes off, all of those things. And just like, they didn't go, oh, you know, take your shoes off. They just showed like a quick 1-second scene of it, and everyone will know what that means, and then and all that kind of stuff. So I enjoyed that kind of aspect of it. I do think that the story itself, it was good. But it was your kind of like classic superhero.
Yeah, of course.
I hate my dad. I'm gonna go beat him up kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
not my dad.
You know, so in that respect, it was a bit too simple for me. In that respect, it was too simple for me, considering like how kind of mythical the whole character really is, and kind of like it's all like magic, really, right? So, and the only other thing I'd say is obviously with him being a Asian male lead, and just the way that our culture just like typecasted in general, we always do like fighting movies, and that's like our thing. You know, that's like our thing, and it just felt like, well, it's the same. You know, it's not quite different. It is still at the end of the day, martial arts movie. You know, I mean, you can cast fucking Bruce Lee and he'll do the same thing. You know, so like, so I'm allowed to swear.
Be swearing.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, so you know, it would all be the same. And then again, he's just like, yeah, it's an Asian dude fighting people using martial arts. So it's just the same again. You know, it's not really different. The only difference is the fact that he's a lead character and he's not like a joke, so to speak.
I see. Yeah.
Which, you know, I appreciate, and that's why I enjoyed that part about it. And they did change a lot to do with the actual rings themselves, right? So obviously they're not actually bracelets in the actual comics, right? They're actually rings.
I think that made more sense though. I feel like
I don't know, man. I hated it visually.
You hated it visually? No,
I was like, I always had to walk around that.
Nah, it makes way more sense. If he was holding rings, it looked dumb.
Nah, if he was holding rings, it'd be dumb.
What do you mean holding rings?
Like, no, because he wears the rings in it. It would be.
Yeah, I'd rather it was on his fingers. He was walking around like this. With the,
I was like,
How is that a problem?
That's a massive problem.
Don't you think he looked? I thought he looked sick with the bracelets.
Nah, I thought it was an issue, man.
Nah, I thought
I'm not going around all the time like that.
You tell me if you got that power, you ain't gonna walk around like that.
He stayed with them rings on him.
I'm not gonna let. That's cap. I'm not gonna.
That's a nitpick, man.
That's not it.
If he was walking around with like actual rings on his fingers, it'd look a bit dumb.
Nah, I'd rather that.
No, I'm not having that. You're telling me if there were like actual 10 ring powers, yeah, and you could put those rings.
He looked ridiculous.
You're telling me you won't walk around like that?
Said it looked ridiculous.
Nah,
I would wear it.
Eman, what are you thinking?
So what about the time where like everyone had like the rubber bands and then these bracelets?
And you wear a watch?
A watch is different. That's one watch. I'm not wearing 10.
Hey, they're magical, innit?
No, but remember the time where people just had loads of bracelets?
No, I hear that.
I
thought that was silly. So this is a continuation. I thought he looked ridiculous. I was like, he was wearing a suit and then he folded it up like up to here. So and what? Because he wanted to go kill them man that killed his wife. I hear it, but you look silly.
Hey, let me talk about Tony Leung.
He looks ridiculous.
No, my man Tony Leung looked like a fucking proper triad leader. You see him, bro? The way he walked in there, he was on smoke. You tell me he didn't look sick with those bracelets?
Nah, I would have laughed. He's coming. You would have
laughed to your last breath. Like
you see what he did to that man.
You look ridiculous.
You see what my man did to the guy at the end.
I'm not disputing. I'm saying, yo, fam, I respect the power. Like I see what them things can do, but you look ridiculous. His whole thing was folded up to here.
Nah, I hear that.
Suit.
No, I hear that.
I disagree with him.
I'm not hearing it.
I'm not hearing it.
I hear what you're saying. I know what you mean. Like it's uncomfortable.
Wear a suit and then fold it up to here. Could you do that? Have you ever worn a suit and done that?
Yeah, but then there are some cultures that actually have the bracelet.
No, what culture does that?
Some cultures.
So there's no culture that does that.
So I'm about to go into it. Yeah, so reason why.
Where have you seen that? Where have you seen that?
I've seen it in different cultures. Indian cultures. Indian cultures, a lot of ladies will do that.
You're wearing
some East African cultures will do that as well.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're missing the point.
I think you're the one. Do you know what we're all missing? Do you know what we're all missing?
Have you ever worn a suit and done that?
Do you know what we're all missing?
Have you ever worn a suit and done that?
Do you know what we're all missing?
Who's wearing bangles, bro?
The reason why they redesigned it is because
I know.
Go ahead.
Cartier bangles. The Cartier ones.
I'm not wearing 10 of them. That's ridiculous.
Man, them wear
You
4 or
look-
5.
You look stupid.
We're talking about a movie where there's a flying dragon. So let's just give it context,
You
please.
look stupid.
What
Jamie,
about the time of like the Nike, like the yellow one, the black and
Again,
white?
I didn't like it. You look dumb. He's wearing 10 You look dumb.
It's 10
Can I
bracelets,
explain?
bro.
Can I give the real reason why I think it actually makes sense?
Go on.
For example, when you watch how the CGI works and
Yeah,
his
yeah.
abilities and what he's actually doing, it doesn't make sense for him to have actual rings.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
won't-
100%.
If he's propelling himself in the air with his hands like
Facts.
this,
Oh,
with his hands
I
out like
still
that, it's gonna look dumb. If he's
Dumb,
gonna
baby.
if he's gonna do all the things that happen in the movie
What a
Yeah,
through his hands, it don't make sense.
No, can you imagine if he did?
It don't make
You know,
sense,
right at
in
the
my
end.
opinion,
Hey,
anyway.
spoilers, but you know, right at the end.
it's been out for
Like the way my man pulled those 10 rings out of that last thing's fucking belly. Yeah, you think he's gonna do that with 10 hand rings?
He doesn't.
I hear what you're saying, but you look dumb. I'm
No,
sorry.
alright, so
Do you
like,
know
for
what,
me-
the point that they factored it into Shang-Chi's outfit, because the thing stops there. You look, and then what?
Nah.
Wearing 5
Nah,
bracelets on each arm.
So
you
how
look
I see,
dumb.
no, there's
Hey.
a bit of it. There's 2 of it. So I feel like one of it's
Eman, have
obviously,
you ever worn anything like that?
obviously.
They gave him a T-shirt.
Have you worn a
I've worn bracelets,
have you worn a
bro.
gauntlet in your life?
I've got what?
Have you worn a
No, I'm
gauntlet
not
in your
having
life?
But
No,
What
I'm
are we
not-
talking
nah,
about here?
Yeah, no, real talk.
What are we talking
Nah,
about?
nah, it's true.
What are
He's
we
not
talking
wrong.
the
about?
gauntlet made more sense to me visually.
Because he was dripping it.
Yeah.
Because
No,
he's
I'm not
putting
having that.
He's icing that. He's icing it
No,
out.
if
It's my date. It's my
no,
date.
no, no.
I don't think. Oh,
No,
I don't mind.
you can't, I'm not letting you call the gauntlet drip and,
Right
and
now,
those
you're just
bracelets
yelling
not
on the
drip.
mic.
Weren't, man.
No, I'm not having that.
Listen, have you all
Right now,
worn
you're
suits
yelling
and
on the
then
mic, bro.
folded it up?
I mean, I'll be
Your
honest,
voice
yeah.
is
If
way
you give
too
me those
loud,
10
bro.
rings, I'll do
It's
it.
too passionate, bro. You're on
I'll
your
do it.
on your
Well,
ones.
you're all arguing against me. What the fuck am I supposed
Allow
to
it, bro.
No, listen, look. So
Leave it.
the one thing, yeah. So
On
I
your
think
ones.
partly the reason why they made it a bracelet, like rather than rings, is listen, fam. Yeah. I think part of it is obviously for the CGI, just to make it easier to watch, right? Because
Yeah.
it would look so dumb if it was 10 hand rings, yeah. And then the other thing is, Chinese people traditionally we wear a lot of bracelets.
Okay, I didn't know
We
that.
actually do wear a lot of bracelets. We don't wear 10. All right, I'll give you that. We don't wear 10, but we do wear bracelets. And
Have you ever folded a suit like that?
hey, to be honest, Chinese people don't wear suits like that. He was in the.
He just looked dumb.
Nah, what am I gonna?
That's all I can say. He looked ridiculous to me.
But then if you're Mr. Illuminati, then you could do what you want.
You can do anything, man.
Listen, also, what's his power set?
Who?
Both,
Okay.
more Shang.
So this is my point with it, right? This is my point with the whole character, right? So this is my point with the whole character. He is literally a martial artist, right? That is him.
He's as powerful as Hawkeye and Nat.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. No. Step back. I'm not having that. He's got.
I don't know what's his power.
My man can control freaking alien rings, bruv.
But they didn't showcase that.
Yeah, they did. They showed
To
it
me-
twice.
To me,
They showed
it's-
his mum doing it.
Okay,
He heart of a dragon and all that.
I hear what you're saying, but to me, when we meet the character, it just looks like someone that's been trained to fight.
Yeah, he's an assassin, right? Basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
So he's no more. He shouldn't. He's not even as powerful
No.
as Captain America, because he's not taking anything. So
No,
what,
but-
all of a sudden he got to his mum's yard.
No, that's,
yeah, but,
hey, that's why.
but the
no,
thing is the same thing as Black Panther. He's
Yeah,
not
but
really
Black
any.
Panther took something. He takes the
No, but so-
herb or whatever.
yeah. So
Yeah, but when
basically-
his herb is taken away, he's just a very powerful
Agreed.
individual who
No,
can
yeah,
fight.
yeah. So
then he's but
high
you hear
martial
what I'm
artist.
saying? He's no more powerful
I
than
know.
that or
No, I
Hawkeye.
know.
highly trained-
Black Panther is definitely stronger than.
No, but I'm talking about
with-
Shang.
with-
He couldn't even beat his sister.
I know his sister's on smoke though. I'm not
The
gonna lie.
facts.
His sister's on
yeah,
smoke.
but his sister's on smoke. bro.
Also,
she was
listen,
traumatized.
Also,
She was traumatized by her,
Yeah,
her mother's
and
death,
and also-
she had to and she was isolated.
On top
she
of
had to
it,
find a way how to
he
gain
didn't-
her father's
He
love.
hasn't fought his sister after he awakened his mum's powers in him.
Exactly.
So are you telling me
The heart of the dragon. That's him.
Because he should not be able to go toe to toe with his dad. He was taking shots from the rings. I said no way.
No.
You've not shown me anything in this movie that suggests that he can go toe to toe with his dad with the rings.
I think they did.
They didn't show any. He got beaten up by his sister.
Did you not see the opening sequence on the bus?
Okay, you're just good at fighting.
Nah, I'm not
Did you
having
see
that.
how he was?
I'm good at
did you
fighting.
see- did you-
Niggas are like, what?
Did you see how he was fighting on the bus?
Okay,
Nah.
I think
suggest that
his
there's
fighting-
nothing to suggest that Black Widow couldn't take those guys on.
The cinematography, the choreography, and the fighting in that movie was some of the best
Absolutely
fighting
amazing.
in the
there's
cinema.
Absolutely
no
amazing.
doubt about that. It looked
And he looked,
beautiful.
and they did a good enough job to show that he can hold smoke. So I don't get what you've missed.
with someone with the 10 rings.
Yeah, but like, so let me explain.
That's-
It is his dad. It is related.
No,
to
no. So like,
Your whole The 10 rings is as powerful.
I didn't think you hated this movie as much as
I didn't realize this.
I wasn't expecting
Like,
this.
so basically, I've watched it twice. So
Okay.
so how I see it is the way that they showed it, because they didn't. In my opinion, I feel like if you have to explicitly say that this character does this, I think you've missed the mark, right?
No, I don't
Personally.
think so.
No,
I
I think
don't
you
know.
have.
No, because I think
No, it depends.
cinema should be easy. There's no way. First of all, I want to make it clear. I enjoyed the film. I think the reason why I'm fighting as hard as I am is because I think they missed the mark on what could have been, what could have taken it from a mid film to a very good film. I'm not saying I'm not putting it in with the category of like Ant-Man and the Wasp. It is better than that, but I think they missed the mark on certain things. I just think this is simple stuff. I shouldn't be having to think, what is his power set? Because you're telling me at the start of the film, Homeboy can fight. Great. But he's no more powerful than that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
More talent. So when you get to your mum's yard, you're telling me now you can beef your dad. You've shown me nothing so far in this film.
I think they did.
No, they didn't show me anything.
They did.
What did they show you?
I'll explain it then, right? So hold up.
I'm listening.
All right. So okay. So you already see Shang's mom gave his dad smoking it. Just fucked him up. Right?
Oh yeah, Shang's mom.
Her home, Talo, right? Basically has this whole Heart of the Dragon thing, right? So she can control basically all those rings, right? That's her power set, right? Second the dad. I mean, let's be honest, yeah.
I get it.
I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm also settling down as well.
I'm settling down. I'm settling down.
Actually, hold on. So basically, she's
the one with the powers.
He's a demigod basically.
What, the dad?
No, Shang-Chi. He's half a god. No, because that's a mystical. It's a mystical
village.
It's a mystical village, but at the end of the day, a lot of people would say that's another realm. So they'll probably say that's like basically godlike. He's basically godlike, right?
And then basically, and then where Shang-Chi gets it, right? Because I know what you're saying. Oh, it just can't come from his mum. The whole time, he actually had never used any of his mum's abilities, like ever, until he met. Thank you. Until he met his auntie.
What, that awakened something in him, you're trying to tell me?
His auntie freaking taught him how to use it.
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, his auntie told him how to use it, right? You saw him. Eventually, he learned how to like not use fists, more like kind of flow style. That is a specific type of martial art as well, actually. I don't think it's Wing Chun, because I think Wing Chun is actually more of the one that...
It reminded me of... what's the film I'm thinking of? They more or less use that fighting style, and they use a lot of wires. I don't want to say... Yeah. Enter the Dragon sounds ridiculous.
It's a Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tiger, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Funny enough, she was actually in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So his aunt, she was in it.
Okay. No, but there was I think I'm like hating on the film a lot. There was a lot of good. I thought it was visually very stunning.
Yeah,
some of the best fighting I've seen. I really liked everything that happened in his mum's yard.
In his mum's yard.
I think there was a lot of good.
Yeah.
There was. I just think the problems I'm having are the things that I feel like could have taken it from a very good film, to like a very good film. I just think they missed the mark.
No, I agree with you. So as part of that, and then also like his actual name itself in Chinese actually means like to ascend and like rise. Basically, he was named basically someone that's not supposed to be a normal kid, essentially, because Shang-Chi, or I don't know how to pronounce it properly in Mandarin, but in Chinese it's Seng Hei, which basically in Cantonese is Seng Hei, which basically means like to ascend or like a rising person. Essentially, is to basically go above mankind. Essentially,
right.
So that's why he's supposed to be like this godlike kind of being, and the only way he unlocked it was through his mum's style training, and that's when the dragon appeared as well. I mean, there's a fucking dragon, boys. Right? That's the part I love, because obviously, Chinese culture loves dragons. Yeah, we love dragons. You put a fucking dragon anywhere. First tattoo any Chinese people get, is definitely a freaking dragon. I tell you that. Yeah, that's 100%.
Would you say that they existed in the past millenniums?
I don't think they existed. I just think it was. I genuinely think it's just like Chinese people just love that mythical creature.
Wait, you think dragons existed?
Yeah.
I don't think they existed. I think maybe like something that resembled a dragon existed. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, a dragon's like Like reptiles, isn't it?
I'm shocked.
They're like dinosaurs, fam. Why are you laughing?
Bruh.
All right, so if you look at like historical things, so for example in China, yeah, they have like a big thing about dragons. Yeah. In this Anglo-Saxon history, if you look at their culture, they have a big thing about dragons as well. Yeah. So like I watched like a conspiracy theory, right? And pretty much they said that like you can't fly in Congo for some specific reason, yeah.
There's dragons in Congo. That's in every episode. There's dragons in Congo, bro. Is that where you're going with it? Is that where you're landing?
Inconsolable.
Seriously?
That's one of the funniest moments in my life.
But the thing is, yeah, like
Go on.
they back in the day they were not called dragons.
Okay.
Like so it's only like a new it's only like modern history that they've been known as dragons.
So what
but
were
if
they
you go
called?
back further, they were not called dragons. They had a specific name.
Right.
And then even it's mad, yeah, because right now a lot of people don't believe me, but like if you do believe the Bible, yeah, it even describes a freaking dragon. Yeah, and I'm not lying to you, they existed. So I don't know why someone would just think, let me just draw a dragon because it looks cool. They existed, bro. Yeah. So
In Congo.
Bro, that's mad.
they might be still existing in Congo. I don't know. But the thing is the fact that the size of
I
Congo,
also don't know why they would settle in Congo.
no, because the size of Congo, some places have just not been discovered.
Okay.
And some places they just say don't go there.
Area 51.
Sounds it.
Area 51, to be honest, they should have raided Area 51. I mean, it's like 1,000 people versus
Nah, they were getting smoked. They're not playing.
That's what
Everybody would have died on some red light, green light.
So, well,
Yeah.
that's a nice little segue.
Yeah.
Have you all seen
Yeah.
Squid Game?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, guys?
Mid.
shut up, man.
Right, I'm gonna send for it. I'm sending for it.
No.
I'm actually sending for it. I'm sending for it. I'm sending for it. I'm actually gonna send for the show.
Listen, it is
Why?
a good show, but then the ending is one of the worst endings.
One
I've
of the
ever
worst
seen for
endings
anything.
I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
My man should have got on the plane. What
100%.
What kind of
100%.
stupidity is this? What are you going? What is he going to go back and do? Why did he dye his hair red? Can someone give me answers to these questions?
You know
I don't
what?
the fuck-
Nah,
It was in season.
No, I'm telling you, yeah, he dyed his hair red, BTS and all that, and it is what it is. He wanted to be, he wanted to be a K-pop star, and it is what it is.
thinking that.
Yeah, 100%.
Listen, man.
Nah, listen, that show. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't deserve the hype it got.
No
personally.
way.
100% didn't.
That show was dumb.
Yeah, it had a great concept, but they fucked up so many things about it.
Because
I'ma
of the
tell-
language.
No, not the line. No. So to be fair,
Hey,
there-
watch that show.
nah,
Dubbed is funny as fuck.
to be fair, there were some mistranslations in some of the
Yeah.
subtitling. To be fair, which kind of does change a bit of the way you view it. But I wouldn't say it was enough of that. But I say in terms of the concept of the show, great, right? It was great concept,
Good ideas
great
as well.
ideas. Definitely agree with Collins here. The ending was absolute pure shit.
It was laughable, dude.
Right, it was so bad, right?
ending was
They left
laughable.
so many things that I understand you want to set up for season 2, but you could set it up so differently, right? I was saying to Dylan and Checo, right? I was talking to them about I could write freaking the ending, and I'll set you up for season 2 as well. All you do, send my man on the plane. First of all, go be a good dad, please. Like, come on. You spent a whole season trying.
He hates his daughter.
No, this is the thing.
I
His
can
whole
tell you that
season,
for
his
free.
character didn't.
He wasn't a good character.
He wasn't a good
guy.
character.
He wasn't a good
right?
guy.
And then like his development stopped. Basically, he once he came out the game, you think that I'll go be a good dad now, and he didn't do that. So it's just like, well, so you're the same character that you started with,
Yeah.
right? I'm just saying, either there's two ways you could do this, right? Either you allow the North Korean girl to win, right? That North Korean girl, you let her win, so this man dies, right? Instead,
You man are bad.
no. But like in a heroic way, right?
Right.
Where he lets her win the game, and then
I'll let her win the game.
those yeah, I let her win too, but still.
Not as long as Sangwoo's about. Bro.
Nah, wait, my man was mad. He was
bad,
mad. Yeah, no,
He was on smoke.
He was. You know what he is? I knew he was gonna snake all the mandem in that. He was so ready. Like you could see as soon as.
The day he was in, I'm sorry, everyone can die.
Meet the roof, fam. He was on
True.
smoke.
You're not wrong.
No
You're not
prop,
wrong.
fam.
You're not wrong.
Sangwoo,
He was on
man.
smoke.
Yeah.
When he did out Ali, I said, I know what time it is, man.
You know
when he did that.
When he saw the pebbles, that shit was rocking.
That was a good episode.
That was a really good episode.
That was a
actually.
good episode, man.
Yeah.
I'm not with that guy.
The old man. The old man trolled everybody.
He really
He
did.
trolled everyone.
And then he went into no. He took the piss.
Yeah, he actually took the piss. Would
We're
you do that
fighting.
though? You man, if you were old men like that had
I can
mad
understand.
peas
I can understand.
and you were just bored out of your mind, would you do this?
I can definitely
wild
understand
thing
it.
to do, boy.
No,
I don't think I
I can
could.
understand it because I've actually met a person like that. Right?
What, that wants to invest in human beings?
No.
Nah, let's boys. I'm not
You
gonna
have
lie.
to- you have to allow me to
You
finish
got to end
it.
people like this. You can't let. What if we get pulled in the game?
No. You have to allow me to finish
Bruh.
it. So basically, I met a multi-millionaire one time, right? And he was old, but basically, he just wanted to. He had time on his hands. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was like 50, 54, I think. Yeah, he has time on his hands, innit? And basically, it was like, listen, me, you, we go on a jet, we go this place. I get a couple of these girls right here. Look, let me show you this one. Let me show you this one. Let me show you this. Let me show you the message. Just so
What,
you know I'm not
have you
lying.
taken it up? Have you taken him up on his offer?
Nah, I spoke to a bunch of people and they just said no, don't do it. And this person's legit. Like he's no lie.
Real
He's
life Squid
actually-
Game, yeah.
But the thing
mate,
is,
I'll never go on a
it's
jet
not
with man
Squid
like
Game.
this.
Bro,
To be fair,
But-
you get on that plane, next thing you know, missing in action.
for real.
Have you seen Eman?
God.
Gone.
Like, bro, like he just sent me bare stuff. Let me show. I don't know if I can actually get image of like the girls that he sent me and stuff like that.
Go.
Bro, he just sent me. Yes, look, he sent me that one. He sent me this one. He sent me like bare girls.
Yeah.
So you know I'm not.
Yeah.
capping.
He's not.
So he sent me all these girls. He said, "Yeah, listen, I can line you up in it. Like we've got all these girls here. We just have a good bender. Yeah, we just have all the girls shag them. Yeah. So you're asking, can a man that old have that sort of thought process of like, let me just have some fun? Yes, he can. Because he's experienced so much in life to the point.
Yeah, but shagging
he's
girls is different.
Yeah,
though.
you could have not told me that story, and I could have thought an old man.
No,
is
but I think
definitely
no, but the
capable
thing
of
is,
that.
I think he would probably get to a point in life where it's just everything's boring.
I'm
Everything's
just
so
also-
boring. Everything's just so boring where it's just like,
yeah.
let me do something where it can redefine me or give me another buzz.
That was outlandish, though.
Nah, but the buzz
didn't
to let
take him
people
on.
just die for bands.
That's facts, man. When they
people
were
dying
doing
left,
that
right, centre.
hopscotch game, I said,
Doomed.
"Yo, these man."
That one was the worst one. That was the worst one.
Yeah.
You're gonna die
Hopscotch.
with the glass.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. Like
Yeah.
the odds are just so stacked against
Yeah,
you. It's just so pointless.
that glass one with the temper. Yeah, that was not a nice. That was.
How
what?
far would you guys think you'll get if you're in Squid Game?
I'll die in the first episode, bro.
110%.
What, the red light, green light?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm doing red light, green light, man. What kind of nonsense is that?
I'm doing red light, green light.
I'm
outta
gonna get
here.
the umbrella in
Bro,
that
you know how
fucking-
slow I am. I can't do that.
I'm sprinting.
No, I'll be dead.
I'm
Like,
sprinting.
I won't die because I'll get shot by that fucking weird child thing, right? I'll die because I'll run out of time.
Bro.
Like 100%. I will not make it.
You know where? You know
that
where?
field is huge, you know.
It is a big field. But if that old man can do
That's
it,
like
why
a football pitch, you know.
can't my man?
Oh, it's true, no, but he knew the game very well.
knew the game.
That's the thing, right? He was best smiling, jumping through because all of the games they're playing is his
own
childhood
game,
games,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what made it mad.
I did not. I still to this day couldn't tell you how to play Squid Game. The actual Squid Game.
Yeah, neither do I. I'll be
I
honest,
didn't
neither
even
do I.
get you.
I think I'll flop on the glass, to be honest with you. The glass.
The glass
sure.
part, yeah.
I would lose at the one where you carve out the thing. I don't think I could do
Tug
that.
of war's not even your like. That's you could be. That's not your fault. If that makes sense.
What, you blame your team, yeah?
110%.
100.
That's
It's mad.
That's not on me.
And you got to find all the dench boys, isn't it?
I mean, give it a go.
I mean, they had their formula, innit?
They had their
Yeah.
formula, you know?
Them
They
back.
had their formula.
Homeboy with a tattoo on his neck.
Hey, he's the worst human being.
He
The
was down
worst
bad.
guy.
No way.
Worst guy.
That woman got him out of there, boy. The way she flew. I said,
Get off
nah,
me.
she's
What are we-
crazy.
What are we talking about? Get off me.
She's brazy for that.
Nah, she was actually a nut. She was nuts as well.
There's
And that-
no way you can tell me that he couldn't get her off.
It would have been awkward if
Nah,
they
it
didn't
would-
go
nah.
through.
Yeah, but
the
you're on a
Because
piece of glass.
He would have
that's-
fell over, innit?
Yeah, you would have fallen
probably
over anyway.
fallen over. You're probably just trying to balance for your life there, isn't it? It's-
She's on her way out, so yeah.
She no fucks are given.
Yeah.
It would have been mad if that glass wasn't the one that broke.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Could you
last thing
imagine?
you heard, he's got a small cock. Yo,
I mean, to be honest, I'd throw her off at that point. I'll go with her. Fuck it.
that's a fact.
That's just mad.
Let's go.
That's
I was
just mad.
thinking right in the, yeah.
That's just mad.
Let's not speak about violence.
Yeah, that's just a bit too mad. The other thing with that whole show is that it had so many like open parts that they created and then never went into it. Right. That's why. I didn't like it either.
yeah.
Policeman.
I love the policeman, right? Like I think his part of the whole show was the most interesting part, and I
they
felt
just did it.
anxiety the whole time.
Man,
That
I was
he's
trying to send messages.
whenever,
That shit was
yeah,
not
whenever
going
he had.
through. I don't know what the fuck
Hey,
he thought was happening.
Nah, first of all, what iPhone was that, bro? Because I have no idea how it's surviving all that battery. Like, excuse me, I know he was on low power mode, but still,
Yeah.
The 4G was
like, what's going on there?
4G, bro.
And then
That
that's-
was an LTE, bro.
But then obviously,
he was finished. He was absolutely finished, bro.
Man, I was on chip.
Just the E, bro.
you know he's not dead, right? I don't think he's dead.
You don't think
Right?
so?
I don't think he's
No,
dead.
I was a high fall.
No, I
He
think
got shot in the heart. What do you mean it's a high fall?
yeah, he got shot right here,
in the
innit?
heart. No.
I would say it was more the arm.
Probably
Really?
shoulder
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Fair.
I don't even know, but that's what I'm saying, right?
was a bit
'Cause
ambiguous.
They could have shot him in
Was
the
that
head.
his brother?
Yeah, that's
When
his
he
brother.
took
Yeah,
off?
that's his brother.
Supposedly, yeah.
So that's the thing, right? So I feel like
Fucking mess, Carl.
what they could have done instead for season 2 is that policeman comes out, whatever, the shore, whatever, walks out. He's injured, but he's still alive, and he will eventually then figure out everything else.
I'm also
That
just
should be
not
season
believing.
2.
If I call the police and I say, "Yo, come get me," regardless of that, do your thing. My man was on the phone like, "Yo, where have you been? What's going on?"
Nah, but would you believe him though?
I've got to believe him, because that was just such nonsense that it had to be true. Like someone couldn't make that up. Go to where he is.
Yeah, but you could make it up now because you've seen Squid Game, innit?
Either way, if it's good policing, it's to just go check it out.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
No, to be honest, they might just do an international one because it might be bored with North Korea.
I think they should just leave it as it is.
Sorry,
If
South.
They do anything more than that.
It's too much. of a
No,
cash
no,
cow.
they're gonna make a
they're
season.
gonna
I think they're gonna make a
Halloween's gonna
season
be
2.
hot. There's gonna be
They're gonna ruin it.
Oh, there's gonna be those pink man then with that triangle, circle, square thing, 100%.
everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
That jumpsuit, the tracksuit with the Vans, everywhere.
You already know. You already know.
But then again, I think the only way they could probably, if they don't want to mess up second season, they can just do like a mad show.
They already messed up second season by letting this guy
By the
come
end.
into the second season,
I just can't
the
believe.
main character. I don't think he should be. If he shows up in season 2,
He's trying to re-up.
I'm not
his
having
money,
that. No, I'm not having that.
Trying to double his profits.
Not having
You
that.
can't spend your money if you're dead. 46 million's in your bank account. Come on, what are we crying about? It's not even 46. It's 46 billion.
Nah, it's millions. It's
Millions,
millions,
millions, 46
it's
billion.
like 20
won,
million,
I
I
think, or
think.
something like
20
that.
million.
Yeah, 20 million like US or
Yeah,
pounds.
it's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money.
Yeah,
100%.
life changing.
Would you spend? Okay, if you went through everything that main character did, because obviously he didn't spend the money when he came out, right? Because obviously he felt
A
bad.
year.
Yeah, no,
What are we talking? That's sickening.
no, but would you spend it straight away if you came out? Like,
Come
would you
on.
feel
I
like?
don't-
Would you
I
feel
don't-
like you would?
I'm spending that shit, dog. I'm sorry. I earned that
Rest
shit.
in peace to
Rest in peace to all the dead
all them-
homies, bro. But listen, I'm spending. I might even give a piece to your families and that, but I'm spending.
That's exactly
I'm
what he
sorry.
done. He made a pact with Homegirl that said, "Yo, you see that
Yeah,
my
brother
brother's
and
right.
stuff, yeah.
See that his mate. See that my mum's right. You know.
Yeah, no, I
He
agree.
was just upset for being upset's sake, man. Stop being emo and go spend this. Go
Stop
spend this
being
bread.
emo.
Spend that bread.
I don't think it's emo. I just think it's like, you know what it is? Listen, we went through this game together. We had a lot of
We had fun.
downfalls. We are the only one that survived. Do you want anything? Yeah, just make sure my family's good. Calm.
Facts.
That's it. But then
Yeah.
afterwards, I'm going somewhere where it's quiet and no one's going to talk to me at all, bruv. For 1 year.
I'm
After all that death.
spending that peas.
Do you know what made me laugh though? Literally the first episode, the way the man was slapping him up.
And then he won.
And then he won, and he wanted to clap him back. Forgot about the money.
He was getting slapped up, man. I said, nah, I couldn't sit through that. I have to leave. I was getting slapped
I
up.
could not believe what I was seeing. There's no way. 46 million in my bank account. I'm sweet.
It was a good concept. There was good
Great
stuff that
concept.
they did, but overall, it's not like
overall, it should not have been hyped like this. I will tell you right now, listeners as well. The better show is called Alice in Borderland.
I've heard about this. Yeah,
that's amazing.
It is the better show. It is the same concept, like as in the idea of you having to play a game, but it is so much more mad.
I don't know who's controlling the game.
That's exactly why it's still good, right? That's exactly why season 2 is going to be mad, right? It is basically. I'm sorry. It is basically a better Squid Game.
Yes,
right. It is basically a better Squid Game. It's a bit more. I say fantasy. A bit more.
Is it a bit more complicated?
No, I don't think so. I think it's still quite easy to watch.
It's just ambiguous in like to know who is controlling the actual game.
You're basically just you're just thinking the whole time. Still, you're like, what mandem's doing this?
Yeah,
like,
so basically,
why?
They're still basically they're all in Japan.
Yeah, it's
and
Japanese.
Then
it's Japanese.
Yeah, and then all of them are playing for like a card. Like there's 52 cards in a deck, right? So everyone's playing for a card on that deck. Now, whoever wins, they obviously get. So everyone gets a mobile phone, and then as soon as they enter a game, they have to play the game. And if you don't complete the game, you die. And if you quit during the game, you die.
Okay.
So you have to complete the game. Once you complete the game, of course, you go on. Now on each different game, there's four different stages. There's the heart, there's diamond, there's the spade, and then there is the club, right? But from levels of 1 all the way up to 10, that's how high it goes. The ace is like the hardest one.
There's ace is the hardest, yeah.
Ace is
it's like difficulty in the card set, basically.
Ace is hardest, and then so there's 1 that's very easy, and then all the way up until 10 is really hard. But they haven't played the jacks, the queens, and also the king.
Right.
And then you get to see that.
Yeah. And then the different what you call them? The type of cards. So if it's a diamond, heart, or spade, or whatever, it dictates how you play the game.
Yeah.
Right. So it's another rule on top of. Let's say they tell you to go play tag or whatever. If they say, "Oh, this is a heart game," basically it means you have to betray someone.
Bruh.
Yeah.
But you won't know how it happens.
Yeah, you won't
like
know.
You think you could get away and finish. You're like, why would I need to betray someone if I'm playing tag? But then the episode will show you why you have to. But you won't know until it happens, basically. And that's why it's really enjoyable. It's really good.
What makes it worse is that everyone's playing the game.
Yeah.
So if you're opposing someone, that person's also playing the game for their own card.
These
you
Koreans
won't
got
know.
these morbid shows, boy.
This one's Japanese.
This one's Japanese. But it's so mad.
Oh, okay.
I think it's so much better.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much better.
There must be a reason why Squid Game really connected with the people.
I think at first it was just something to watch.
Yeah, something to watch.
It was genuinely
Netflix,
when I started it, I was just started watching it, and then people started to pick up on it. Then it just exploded.
Yeah, actually, for me, I actually watched Alice in Borderland like about a year ago.
Yeah,
and then I was like, I need something else like this because I really enjoyed it because you try to play the game with them. Basically, you're like you're trying to solve it as well. And then I'm like, oh, I want something like this again. And then all of a sudden this year, obviously they mentioned Squid Game, and then they say, oh, it's similar to that show.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm really looking forward to it. And then all of a sudden, everyone started talking about it, and I'm just like, okay, guess I'm late to the show. Guess I'm late.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, definitely recommend that show. Way more, way more, much better show. And plus, season 2 is coming out next year. So,
is it next year? What, Alice in Borderland?
yeah, Alice in Borderland, because they were supposed to do it this year, but obviously COVID and all that in Japan, it's a bit mad over there. So,
it's kind of crazy.
it should be next year. But yeah, looking forward to that. And everyone's on smoke there too.
Yeah,
that's what I need to hear.
So
Love to hear it.
Love to hear it.
Did everybody watch the fight?
Yes.
Of Fury.
Wilder Fury.
Deontay Wilder
Yeah, I
and
watched it.
Fury, the third rendition of the fight.
Thoughts?
Third.
It was a mad fight, because it was a mad fight because I honestly didn't think Wilder would last 11 rounds. I'm not gonna lie.
After the 5th round, I said this guy is looking tired.
He
bruv.
needs to train legs.
He's looking very tired.
He needs to train legs.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's I don't know how he stood up every time and kept fighting. Honestly, because
Part of a lion.
first of all, I'm not gonna lie. When he dropped Fury twice, right?
He was looking
I was
shaky.
like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I'm in a simulation, 100%. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. I thought Fury was going to lose after that, but he just looked so much more fit, right? Like, my guy finished the fight like he could still go another 5 rounds. Wilder finished.
Dude,
he was calling for the
doomed, bro.
No, you know what it is, yeah? Like,
It was a punch before the knockout.
yeah.
The second his body flew, fam. His legs spun across the ring. I said, "Yo, I don't know how he got up after that. I don't know how he got up after
Honestly,
that.
like
He was spinning in the ring.
I spoke to shout outs to Bari. I spoke to Bari, and pretty much we had a conversation about it, and he said that this is the best Deontay Wilder he's ever seen, and
Agreed.
because Tyson Fury, like the first fight, if Deontay Wilder brought this sort of energy in the first fight, I think it would have been clear as day. Like, this guy ain't gonna do it.
Right.
But honestly, I would have to say that this is the best version of Deontay Wilder we've actually ever seen.
That was a boxer. As in, I've never thought like Deontay Wilder was a boxer. I always just thought he was someone with a nice bang. That's it.
He's more like a brawler, isn't he?
Yeah, but the thing is, he is someone with just a nice bang.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah.
Because when it came to it, like, I think he only got like one round or 2 rounds. I can't remember the statistics, but he got 1 or 2 rounds, and basically Tyson Fury just won all the other rounds, and it was clear as day.
Did anyone know if Tommy Fury won yesterday?
Who's Tommy Fury?
As in
The brother.
Jesus Christ.
Is it Tommy Fury or Huey Fury?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it Fury Fury?
No, Tommy Fury.
No, he's.
Who was he fighting?
I don't know.
You know, there's a bunch of Furies fighting.
No, I know Huey. That's I think it's his cousin, isn't it?
that's
It's
his
his cousin, isn't it?
Fury.
Yeah, it's Huey.
Huey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, like Huey from The
He's-
Boys, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been here for time.
Oh shit. That's funny. I didn't even know he had a fight.
Ain't he supposed to like fight Jake Paul then? You talking
Yeah,
about
they've
Tommy
got to
Fury,
stop
Tommy
that.
Fury,
Like
innit?
that.
Yeah.
I think Fury had a good little strategy at the beginning when he kept going for Fury's body.
Yeah.
That was working because obviously he still needs to guard his face, and when he claps in the face, you know, it's a problem. But then he just looked like he ran out of stamina, man. He just looked like he was tired, bro.
I mean,
Can't
when
do
you
it.
have a heavy guy doing them dirty games as well.
Fury constantly putting his body on him.
Yeah. Fury, if you look,
Like,
every time
you're-
they clinched,
You're tired.
put his body on
You're
him.
tired already, and then you have someone heavy on top of you,
How heavy?
and then you're trying to push him, and then he's coming to bang you out as well.
It was bigger than usual.
It's mad.
Wilder came in heavier as well, right? This fight, he came in heavier as well.
He came in looking good.
Yeah. Come on, look a bit more.
Hard body,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he needs to train his legs, to be honest.
Yeah, no. Why is his legs that small? I don't understand.
You know, all right, it's the same thing with sprinters.
Carrying his weight.
It's the same thing with sprinters. They can't build calves because, like, the way their body is.
No, I get that, yeah, but I don't even think he's got thighs.
Just
like SpongeBob.
Just leg.
He's SpongeBob, man. He's SpongeBob. I don't think he's even got thighs.
Yeah.
Just
bone.
I understand the calf part with the sprinters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that part.
But I think the
just
way
as
he's
attachment.
built, he just can't build his legs. But the thing is, it's just he can't build his legs.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, true.
But it's not a case of him having to build his legs. He just needs to. He needs to do a bit of rugby in his training.
Rugby.
Yeah, basically like a lot of
He's just
pushing, a
not
lot of
that guy,
shoving.
man.
No, he is.
I mean, I think he's still.
He's had so many fights. How many knockouts?
Clean, but I think that's,
loads.
You're coming against one of the best heavyweight fighters of all time.
Yeah.
I don't think he can. I just don't think.
So what? He's still a good fighter.
I'm not taking that away
Fury's
from him.
a
I'm saying-
boxer,
He said he's
though,
not a
isn't
good fighter.
Actually, to be fair, I don't really think he is personally. But against Fury, to be fair, I don't think he was ever.
I think
Fury's a very good boxer. He's one
Yeah,
of the best
like,
ever do it.
Fury is just a boxer, and he's elusive. He's got. I think the craziest thing about him is that he knows how to use his body very well. He clinches very well. He basically makes you waste bare energy.
Facts.
He's a great boxer. He's elusive. His feints are mad. When he feints, I think he's gonna punch.
It's peak,
like
innit?
I'm just like, can you imagine if you're standing in front of that guy and he feints on you?
He's a
Like-
he's a mammoth of a man.
Yeah, exactly. And
He's got a good chin. We'll get up.
I don't.
That's listen.
I don't know how he gets.
Chin is
Mate,
mad.
honestly.
Yeah, but then again, I feel like those bangs, they were enough to knock him down, but not enough to knock him out.
Hey, Fury is funny, you know. Obviously, them man were talking, and Wilder was like, I don't know, it might be an ancestry spirit that might help me beat you. And then Fury's like, I don't know about all of that, but I believe in the one true one, and that's God. And because you just said all that ancestry bullshit, you're getting it, mate.
And then, you know, in the second fight, in the second
so funny.
build up,
He's so
basically it was like, yeah, man, I just come here, you know, in the name of Jesus. Like, oh, so my God beat your God. He beat your ancestors.
He's mad with the mind games. That's the thing.
Super
For
mad.
real.
He's
Super
mind games are
mad.
too mad.
Listen, if I get knocked out and my man's singing afterwards, just take me home.
End me. Just end my life.
And he's got a good voice as well.
He's not a bad singer, man.
hell.
Do you know what the problem with Wilder is? Yeah, he during like the whole build up and all of that stuff, he he talks in riddles, and I don't understand. Like that. That's why people laugh at him. That's why people laugh at him because
till this day.
Yeah.
Because he. Till this day, exactly. Till this day, right?
Yeah, but that's his problem as well. Like, that was one way that he built up the fight was with racism, and it was like nobody was being racist.
It didn't land.
Yeah,
No one was
They
being.
had to go for that.
Yeah, because the thing is, because
Tyson
Tyson Fury was talking about his gypsy, like, and how like he's been ostracized and how basically like gypsies they've had it hard in the UK.
Of course.
But then he turned around and tried to make it the black thing. It was just like,
You tried to
bro,
Americanize it too.
like we understand what you're talking about, but what you're saying has nothing to do with this fight.
Ancestry spirit. I don't know. Just for all of that, you're getting it.
You're getting it for sure.
I'm just happy to see like now them two will fight different people.
Yeah.
So I think the good thing about the heavyweights
I'm
is
free for
Nah. Deontay. Yeah, but the thing is about Deontay Wilder, he's gonna get banged by Dillian White, which is
I don't think he will.
Do you think he'll get banned by Dillian White?
I think Wilder's gonna get Dillian White out of there, bro.
Nah, he's getting finished.
Are you sure?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I like Dillian. I actually like Dillian White.
So do I.
I think he's a great heavyweight as well. But you know what the thing is? He does not protect his chin. You know my.
If Wilder lands,
he does not protect his chin.
Remember my yard?
Yeah.
We were like, bro, he's winning.
When he got clapped by and you know the thing is, it was that same uppercut. That's the exact same uppercut that Anthony Joshua clipped him with. It was the exact same uppercut.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I
think that would be a long.
When he got
careful.
hit, he died, man. He really died.
You know what? Every time he gets clipped on that chin with an uppercut, he sleeps. He will never step back up.
No, but you know with the anti-Joshua one, it almost looked like, whatever, cool, innit? You got banged, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But he was still awake. He was still trying to get up. But he got knocked out clearly.
Yeah.
This Povetkin one at my yard.
He slept.
Boy, dirty. Just see him. Like, it was clean. It was the cleanest ever.
Yeah.
Man, I said ever.
That was a wild.
He was on the ropes, man. You just see him.
Who do you think Fury's gonna fight next? It's got to be Usyk, right?
No,
Nah,
so
they
okay, so
definitely want Joshua to win.
the WBC they've been playing games with Dillian White for a long time, but they've finally made it official. They said basically whoever wins out of the Otto Wallin Dillian White fight, you can either decide to fight him, or you can decide to fight the winner of Anthony Joshua and Usyk. Whoever wins the Deontay Wilder Fury fight, which is obviously Fury, so he can decide to fight whether the winner of Dillian White, Otto Wallin, or Usyk Joshua. And I think he wants to fight the winner of Otto Wallin and Joshua, which I think does a disservice to Dillian White. Sorry, but I think if Dillian White wins this one, Tyson Fury ducks him and then goes and fights Joshua Usyk, then Deontay Wilder can then go and fight Dillian White.
Usyk,
and at that point, it makes a great fight for the heavyweight division, because now that person will have to fight the winner of this one.
They need to at least give it a go at unifying those belts, because this is getting silly now.
It is getting silly. It's
been silly, man. That's why I don't really follow.
Yeah, that's why boxing is just too. It's because you can.
They need to add an element of WWE to this.
No, because you know the problem with boxing is the fact that you can avoid each other. That's the problem.
I'm on smoke. If you man are really about it, let's get it cooking.
Crazy.
No, because they're not part of the same. They're not part of the same boxing committee.
Yeah.
They can duck each other, but if they were, they wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, but organize that shit, man. You're doing more of a disservice to.
No, now it's not.
Yeah.
Now it's like you have to fight this one or this one. You choose.
No,
and I think Tyson Fury wants to get those belts.
Yeah, of course.
So he could be the best of the best.
Yeah.
And if he gets those belts, now he's gonna have to fight everybody.
Actually, it's mad though, because who do you think is the best heavyweight right now? Because
it's Fury.
I guess it has to be Fury.
On paper, it's Fury, but my man's fought the same guy 3 times.
That's the thing.
Not by his choosing. He definitely didn't want to do.
I know he didn't want to do that third fight. And obviously on paper, it's very hard to argue.
That third fight didn't even make sense. But like, I guess
we need to see Fury fight.
I need to see him fight someone else first, and then I'll be like, yeah. And to be honest, I think he'll win anyway. But like, because
I want to see him fight Usyk.
Yeah, I want to see him fight Usyk because they're both.
I'm more interested to see him fight Usyk.
Who's the best?
Yeah, no, definitely because they're both definitely technical boxers, right? That's the thing. Obviously, I know Usyk's more of a cruiserweight, but
it's just that Fury's too tall and too big.
This is what I'm
That's the only
saying.
part
I
of
don't
you.
understand why
I think
Joshua
it's-
didn't bang him with his extra reach and stuff.
He didn't want to.
He was just why
No,
are you
he
why are you trying to
didn't-
box someone smaller than
He
you?
didn't want to finish him.
You gotta drop him.
The reason why I didn't want to finish him is because he wanted to prove to the world that he can box. It's his own pride.
Yeah, but
That's on you, man.
he doesn't need to do that.
Grand
He's a-
opening, grand closing. Let's go home.
that's
Yeah,
his
I
own
hear that
problem.
still.
That's
That's genuine.
Hotspurs as well. Your yard.
Yeah, nah. Hey,
Man
but
said
he's
you're
sitting in
young.
my yard. That's what I'm saying. He's sitting in my yard. You know what's mad? Yeah, I was reading online. Yeah, Spurs Stadium is just
the
a place
history
for
of the
people to
Tottenham.
leave in it. It's just for
I'm
people to
finished.
lose in it. It's just mad.
Yeah.
History of L's.
History of L's.
L.
To be
It's so
honest with
peak.
you, if he won just by boxing, no one can chat to him.
Yeah, true.
Nobody, and that's where he could just say, "All right, cool. All you man are small to me. You're all small boys to me. Yeah,
But he's
I
a
kiss you
brawler,
on your
innit?
forehead."
He's more
Type
of
of
a brawler.
energy.
He should have brawled
Your
him.
little boy.
Yeah, I know,
You should
man.
have fought.
Just get him out of there.
He should have brawled him because that's what
it.
Joshua's good at. He's a brawler, right? He should have brawled him. The only time that I've seen him
Let's
do
go. Let's go home.
only
Beat
time
him and let's go yard.
only time I saw him box well was obviously Ruiz 2. Anthony Joshua Ruiz 2. It's the only time he
he
boxed
did well.
well.
But then again, he was fat, so people can make the argument.
It's true. He's not wrong.
That boy is fat.
He's a big boy.
But
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
But the thing, but he came in mad heavy. He came in super fat, and he was in the center of the ring. You obviously knew he was not going to do anything at all. Like, of course, gave him a couple bangs, and then he tried to do the cheeky cheat wave, smacks him at the back of the head. Didn't work this time. But yes, that's where he was like, I need to get these belts. But on this one, he genuinely wanted to prove to the world that he can box with a southpaw, and he's just like, don't do it.
Oh, I couldn't care less. Let's go home.
Yeah, he should have just knocked him out. If he knocked him out clean,
How far is Tottenham from
fifth
from
round.
Watford?
Fifth round.
Fifth round,
If you
fifth
knocked him
round,
out,
fifth
fifth round,
fifth round,
calm.
20 minutes.
Move
Let's go
on.
home.
Next fighter. That's it.
Yeah.
But
it's interesting now because I think one thing people forget is like it's non-binary, man. When it comes to this, when it's like heavyweights, anyone can knock out anybody, bro.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a straight line.
Yeah, I hear
You
that.
can't just say, okay, this person is beating this person, so that means he must be able to beat this person. You never know, bro.
That's why
You never
heavyweight
know.
boxing is
Dillian White might
fun,
come and
innit?
beat Fury one time, and then there'll obviously be a rematch, and then obviously Fury will
We're
probably
stuck
get him
here
out of
again.
there forever.
Nah,
but
I don't think so.
They need Vince McMahon.
you think
in this
Fury
shit,
will
man.
be? You think Dillian White can beat Fury?
1000%.
What Dillian
What-
White are you
what-
watching?
what-
Do you know
what-
why?
what-
Do you know why?
What's
Yeah.
this confidence you've given him?
Do you know why? Because so
You've given him.
so Anthony Joshua. So okay. So listen. This is what's happened. So Anthony Joshua actually sparred Tyson Fury back in the day.
Yeah.
And he has knocked him out. That's been the rumor,
Mm.
right? And even like Anthony Joshua is like, listen, I'll bang him out. I know exactly what to do to him. And I think it's because of that. Cool. Now, there's also a rumor as well that Dillian White is far better than where he was before. Of course, excuse the Povetkin fight, yeah.
That was the
But
madness.
he's far better.
What was that? I was in Eddie Hearn's yard, you know, wasn't it?
It was as well. No, it was in his yard. Backyard.
Backyard. Imagine
that's where he grew up.
Imagine going to your promoter's garden just to get banged.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Eddie Hearn's just laughing at the moment. He is.
He's the winner. He's the real winner here.
How you fluked that?
Yeah.
He's a
But
real
the
winner,
rumor,
man.
basically, the rumor is between like the boxing world. They said that Dillian White is far better than ever before, and he can actually bang Anthony Joshua. I'm not too sure about that, but with Tyson Fury, I think he will give him a proper problem.
I hear that.
Yeah. Maybe. I think. Well, the thing is, obviously, I don't think Fury
And
will
if-
bang him in the chin anyway.
And, like,
That's not the type of fighter Fury is anyway.
With just like boxing, like just watching boxing and all this stuff, like I could think of a strategy to beat Tyson Fury if I was Anthony Joshua. I'll be like, listen, you need to do this,
Hey,
and that.
Eman Jabogwe versus
Boom.
Tyson Fury next
I'd pay
heavyweight
money
though,
to
still,
see
isn't it?
Bro, I'm 90 kilos. I can't go.
You can't go. Yeah. You
Nah.
can't go in there.
I'm not even 90 kilos, bro. Nah, it's not happening. It's really not gonna happen.
How tall is Fury?
6'9".
Jesus.
He's getting you out of there, bro.
I've got.
What is that, Chibagwe? I heard that you were talking about me on this podcast.
And for that,
Come here.
and you out of
Like,
it.
you're getting it.
That's right. You're getting it.
Nah, we do love him. We do love him for real.
Nah, I do like Fury. I do like Fury. I enjoy because you know what he
Listen, if
brings
I'm
an element
knocked
of
out,
banner
the
in
man's
it.
Very
singing.
entertaining, isn't
Yeah,
it?
very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
1000%.
Great file.
I saw that. You're getting it.
I saw a clip where He's singing Biggie in his
He
yard.
says the
And he's
N-word.
like, I don't know. If you don't know now, you know, nigga. And then someone tweeted saying, "There's nothing we can do. We've sent our best fighter. There's nothing we can
That's
do."
how I feel when people talk about
It's
trying to
done.
beat Brock Lesnar. I'm like, what are you doing? If the aliens come, I'm sending Brock Lesnar.
Man said Brock Lesnar, you know, of all people.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, he's a good boxer, man. You gotta give him credit
Yeah.
where credit is due.
CR7.
But yeah, I don't know if what do you guys prefer to discuss? Jesy Nelson or Insulate Britain?
Jesy Nelson.
Who are we getting out of here first? Out of the two. We haven't got a lot of time left. In fact, we haven't got any time left. It's 5.
Nicki Minaj single-handedly ruined Jesy Nelson's solo career. It's sad. You don't see it.
Did she not ruin it?
Jesy
herself?
Nelson's solo career. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
She ruined it.
That live was horrible for her, man. It did not do her any favors.
Oh right. Oh.
I didn't see it, but I mean, the song itself is terrible.
But have you ever seen like a white girl who looks light skinned, like who comes out light skinned? Because I've seen it before in Tesco. You see the Tesco at Chafford.
What Tesco and Chafford?
Tesco in Chafford. Listen, I'm not lying.
I'm not.
This is
No, I didn't say you were lying.
This is no cap, bro.
Yeah, but what? Wait,
it was-
how do you know? How do you know she was white?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
All right, listen.
Do you know her?
Hold on. Let me explain the story, yeah. Because right now you're excited, yeah. So it's me, Levi, and Tristan. Shout outs to them, innit? Yeah, they're probably gonna listen to this. So we're just coming out of Tesco. I don't know where we're coming from. Yeah, we're just coming from somewhere. We're just coming out of Tesco, and then basically, I see these 2 white girls. They look exactly alike, but one has a fake tan, and she's almost the same skin tone as one of my guys, and I'm like, what's going on here? 1000%. This fake tan stuff needs to stop. Yeah, because some of these white, like these are white Caucasian Anglo-Saxons. Yeah, Anglo-Saxons, and there is no mixing within their heritage. When I mean mixing ethnicities, and then all I see is just you come out with a fake tan,
But what
and
if
you
she
look like me.
What if she identifies as being mixed race?
Fuck.
Can we talk about this? Yeah.
What if she's transracial?
Because
There are some people who can prove that they are of mixed ethnicity. Yeah.
What if she
For
wakes up and feels
example-
like
but what if she
she's
wakes
For
up and feels
example, like
I'm mixed race?
it's mad, isn't it? You know the thing is, you
One of
can't
the funniest moments in TV history.
argue with it anymore these days. You
No,
can't.
I'm not like I'm arguing. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You can't even say what. You remember that? I don't even know if you mans know. Yeah, that there's this white man then who just identifies as Korean
Wait, what?
because he loves like one of the BTS members. So he's like, yo,
I'm Korean.
he's literally said he is that person. By the way, he identifies as Jimin from BTS.
Oh, he identifies as being
literally
that person.
being that person,
Okay,
and,
that's-
and
okay, that's
therefore
brazy.
being Korean.
That's brazy.
Society's going to hell.
And therefore being Korean. Imagine that.
That's
What
brazy.
what can you even say to that?
I can't argue with it, you know, because sometimes you just have to let people do their thing.
Oh yeah, if obviously, but then I feel like,
I'm gonna still say it's stupid.
am I going to
but
allow this? What is this behavior?
I identify as a coffee.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I would be like a dog one day, just for bants. I'll be a dog.
Man's a
I'll
dog,
be a
innit?
dog. You gotta love me.
Gotta walk me.
You gotta walk me.
Gotta walk me.
You know, and then next day,
But there are some people that actually think that
what?
they are dogs.
Nah, impossible.
No, there's some people that
No,
actually.
there's a girl
pay for that.
who's got bare peas off of OnlyFans for being a dog.
What?
Yeah.
So,
Man, them are dumb.
wait, what
She walks around on all fours, does all that.
Woof woof.
What? Wolf on OnlyFans? Then man,
Licks the
then pay.
floor.
Man, then pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man,
Hey,
Where the
hey, let's-
problem?
hey, yeah, honestly, let's be honest. Yeah, men are trash.
It's
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's
problem.
an illness.
You can't call it illness, man.
Nah,
It's not illness.
She's a
To
trans
pay
dog.
someone to be a dog.
Yeah. Woof woof. And then to a certain extent, it goes as far.
Wolf, wolf.
It goes as far as to be a baby.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard of that being a fetish.
What?
Man,
Oh, but
them
that's not
actually-
crazy.
They'll pay adult women.
Wow, the thoughts
to be
of them.
babies. I'm not here for that. That's not my thing.
Nah, that's weird, man. What?
That's crazy.
That's a bit mad. That's you can't back that.
We've got
kind of
that
I'm
behavior.
not
Oh,
backing
brother.
anything, but like, it's not me. Innit?
You know, I'd like to be a lion one time and just chew on your face. I'd
Excuse
just
me.
be like, listen, hey, at that moment, yeah, I was a lion.
At that moment, I was a lion.
Jesus Christ. Listen, man, Jesy Nelson, please take down that video. That song's trash. Everything about it is trash. Just be yourself.
You know what?
That's all.
I didn't know what
Bad
people were
Boys,
talking
isn't it?
about in that video, but then I saw like her neck movement.
Her neck movement.
Yeah, like she was trying to do like the I'm a bad gal.
Oh,
But it was just like, what are you doing? It was like cool, innit? But then afterwards, I looked at the tweets. I was like, wow, I see what people are hating about.
It's an amazing song because I actually was listening to it and I stood up and I turned it off. So that's how good it was. It got me to stand up and turn it off. So for that reason, she needs to take it down.
Yeah.
100%.
Should we give them our music suggestions? Because we got to get out of here.
Yeah, man. So there's Jesy Nelson, Bad Boys.
No, we don't recommend that, right? Surely.
Hells nah.
Dismiss.
Hells nah. Righty ho, I'll start. My choice is a song by Fireboy DML called Peru.
My choice is
Peru.
It's off of Young Thug's new album Punk, Bubbly, featuring Drake and Travis Scott.
Slap.
I'm trying to find something. Hold on.
I'll go in it then.
Stay fine.
Keeping with the Shang Chi spirit, yeah. So,
Business.
you know what it is, yeah? They had good music on that album. So it's In the Dark by Sway Lee and then featuring Janae Aiko. Just a good vibe song, innit?
Yo, I need an
You
album
must
from
be
Ray
good.
Sugar, man. I know obviously their music isn't supportive of Corona and that, but like them boys, I need a new album from them.
Yeah, they got good music, man.
For real.
I need a new album from Griselda.
Oh boy, oh brother.
Oh boy. Oh brother, this guy stinks.
Do you listen to the playlist?
What?
To our playlist, Made in Chafford?
Yeah, I do,
Did
yeah.
you listen to the Griselda playlist?
I don't think so.
It's pretty much 90% Griselda. What did you put your choice? Eman?
Oh, yeah, did you man see The Rock rapping?
No.
He's too
When
strong
did he
to
rap?
rap.
When was
Yeah,
this?
it was on
He's too strong to rap, man.
what was this? It was on
He's rapping all hench.
What's his
and that.
name?
He's too strong.
what's his name?
Immortal technique.
Divination.
Immortal technique.
Yes, Immortal Technique.
He's too strong to rap, man.
No, is it Tech 9 or Immortal Technique?
I think it might be Tech 9.
Yeah, Tech 9.
What we're gonna give him? Exclamation! I said, yo, get off.
Before we go though, oh wait, did you put your choice?
I don't know if the song is on. True Story.
I don't know.
Isaiah Rashad.
But put it on there. I love that song.
Yeah. True Story.
Quick one. Did you guys see the Batman trailer yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Zoe Kravitz, man. Let's have a conversation. That's what I'm gonna say.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Top
I need that woman in my life.
5 dead or alive. She's a different breed, man. Just her and her mum. Let's get it cracking.
The trailer looks mad though. He's on
Yeah,
smoke.
he's not looking to be.
He's on smoke.
He ain't no friendly neighborhood Batman. I tell you that.
Oh, he's putting people.
He's-
He's putting people in the splifferoonie, man.
You
Jesus.
see the scene where he's just walking, where there's two men trying to just gun him down. He's just walking through the freaking corridor.
Mad.
It's a very young, gritty Batman who's just. He's here for a good time and a long time, man. He's trying to sort the city out.
Cinematography is
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah,
The
for real.
last shot as well, where he's walking through the fire and that. I said, this guy's coming
You
to.
see the part where my man was best smiling when he thought he got rid. I gotcha.
What is the phrase? This is not a signal. It's a warning.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's hard.
It's
But-
hard. He's hard, man.
And the score as well. It just
score's
everything
mad.
about it just looks
It
mad
just
to me.
feels
Yeah.
like proper dark as well. It's really I think
looking
Robert
forward to
Pattinson
that.
will do a good job, man. I think he'll do a good job.
Clean.
He's
Black Adam as well.
yeah. I didn't
looks
see
cool.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. I saw it on.
Yeah,
The trailer looks.
I haven't seen it yet.
Wait, is the trailer and there's a teaser?
It was a teaser.
Wait, teaser.
It looked good. It looked good.
Wow.
Looked really good.
Yeah. All right.
Fantastic.
Vincent, thanks for coming on, man.
Oh,
Thank
pleasure,
you.
guys.
Yeah,
For letting-
appreciate
come-
you, bro.
let me
If
come
you
on.
guys need,
a good one.
stuff to do with your websites, yeah, he will send you a quote.
We'll send you a quote. Come get your
But
bread.
yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, he will sort you out. He will pattern you up.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you very much. for
Thank
coming.
you, love.
Yes.
Amazing. Until next time.
Until next time. Bye.
Peace.